And thanks for joining us tonight. The Columbia County District Attorney says the officers involved in a high-speed chase that resulted in the deaths of two brothers earlier this year will not face any charges.
The crash happened on April 29th along I-39 near Portage. This video was just made public today. Officers say they were chasing a kidnapping and substantial battery suspect. Speeds reached more than 100 miles per hour, and moments after spike strips were used, the two crashed into the back of a semi-truck. The Department of Justice says the officers involved made decisions that were, quote, reasonable under the circumstances.
The law enforcement we talked to said this is a very difficult decision to make, and Amy Reed joins us now with more on the process behind the choice to chase. Amy?
An officer only has a few seconds to make that decision, and there's a lot that they're trained to look at before they make the call. I spoke with multiple agencies to find out how they do it.
It's a very difficult decision to make, and things happen in a split second.
Lieutenant Kurt Pierce has been in this situation a number of times. But a high-speed chase on the interstate that ended with them both dead.
You sympathize with everybody involved. You know, when someone loses their life, that person's never coming back. You also sympathize with the officers and that you know their intent. They were trying to do the right thing. They were trying to take someone into custody and also preserve property.
Pierce said officers must consider the threat the person fleeing poses to the community, the experience the officer has, the population of the town they're going through, and even the conditions of the road. If the crime isn't worth putting the public, the officer, and the suspect in danger, they say it's off.
We want to catch people when they commit crimes, but we also have to look at the big picture, and we have to do that balancing act where we worry about liability, and we want to make sure that everybody's safe.
Most departments have a policy that helps govern this. State Patrol told us if the officer has reasonable grounds, they're free to try and stop them in a chase. However, the policy specifies that a pursuit be discontinued when officers determine that the pursuit creates an unreasonable danger of death or great bodily harm to officers, those being pursued, or uninvolved persons. Dane County also includes multiple people in the call, from the deputy in the chase up to the patrol sergeant and officer in charge. Any of them can call it off too. Pierce said those layers are important. High-speed pursuits are emotional for the people involved, but in the end, they have to make a choice for someone's life.
It's frustrating when sometimes people get away, but you also know that you sometimes doing the right thing is letting them go and hope that you get them another day.
Dane County also holds multiple trainings on this topic for their deputies. They said what they drill in time and again is property can be replaced, people cannot.
Amy Reed reporting. Amy, thank you.